so it's only been a couple of days since my last one. Don't even lie to me. It's not been 7 weeks. Don't even start there, mate. Because the Hot Wheels video did so good last time, we're going to be going down the same kind of route, but this time we're going to be doing Lego. And I thought today we'll base a car on my favourite Lego set, which is this Lego City set of a car. It's a Lego set 3177. So if we take a look here on Brickypedia, released in 2009-2010, very much resembles a Smart 4.2. But when I look at it, I think of like Fiat Punto, obviously the Smart 4.2. If you want to go a bit more rogue, the Aston Martin Signet, which is just awesome. Just look at that interior. Amazing. How long is the Smart 4.2? So 2.6 meters. Let's just say that's our maximum. And let's just bring this all the way down to 2.6. Let's see what we're working with. That's more of a Porsche. That's not really. Well, that's getting close. Is that a Suzuki Carry? Class whip. If we bring this down even further. Ooh, that's an egg shape. That's what we want. How does it look if we go 2.6 meters? Yeah, that just looks a bit too long. I think if we go with the smallest one, we're gonna get exactly what we're after. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Someone said in the comments of the last video that carbon fiber is closest to plastic more than fiberglass, because I based the Hot Wheels one on fiberglass. We'll go carbon fiber. We'll go with try and make this as light as we can. MacPherson strut. That just sounds cool. We'll go with that. Rear suspension. Push rod. There's rods in Lego. There's the Lego lightsabers. They're rods. Ooh. Oh yeah. This is what we're after. B pillar. Bring that in. Boot slant. See, there's no rear window on the Lego set, but I guess we're gonna have to use our imagination on this one. Straighten that. Rear length. Bring it in. Bring it in, mate. That's straight as well. Oh, that does help, actually. Can we make this? We can make it this plastic, can't we? Oh, perfect. Primary colour. Make this plastic and white. It's only got 2 circular headlights and a grille at the front, so I guess we'll go for the roundest lights we can. So those might do. Yeah. We make them 3D and just make them longer. They do stick out just a tad. Maybe to there. No. Which grill? That's perfect. Yeah, there we go. Body molding on the roof. There's two Lego studs on the roof. If I use my absolute genius here, so if I bring those up, but I scale them. And they're kind of circles. It's close enough. Right, next up is the rear light, and the only rear light on the car is a red Lego brick at the top. So we just need that. That's just perfect. That's what we need. Oh, I don't want 2. I just want 1. And just make that just a tad bigger. That's good enough. That'll have to do. It's definitely a front-wheel drive car, without a doubt. New. Woodruff Grief. It's just kind of a bit boring. We'll just call it the Lego City Mobile 6. So this is an inline, and we want this to be really, really light. So weight, light. That's also weight 10.3. That's the lightest. We're not worried about this. I'm worried about the weight. Let's just make this like let's just make this a 1 liter. Yeah, close enough. Normal springs and lifters. That's 7,000. Not going for anything crazy. None. Naturally aspirated, sure. Injection. Yeah. Unleaded. The regular. Intake manifold. We'll go with the lightest again. Race. I said 0, so the lightest again. Tubular. Cover. We'll just paint this the same colour as the car, I think. Just make it white and just call it a day. Front brakes, solid, vented disc, drum. It's the same as my car, actually. Also, I've only given it just a steering wheel, and, you know, that's just because in the LEGO version it's only got a steering wheel. Not because I despise doing the interiors. It's definitely not that at all. Export this to good old BeamNG and we'll give it a go. Here it is. It's missing a lot of the features any normal car would have, like indicators, an exhaust, a crumple zone of any kind. But you know what? It moves, doesn't it? It's very loud while it's doing it, but it moves. Bloody hell. Does not handle very well. I can give you that. Handles very badly. Trying to imagine what this Lego car in real life, I guess, would look like. It's close enough, you know. It gets the job done. I mean, the rubber tyres on a Lego car would definitely squeak this much. I have no doubt about that. But I'll tell you what, it's bloody nippy though. It bloody gets there. I'm sure at motorway speeds, this thing's screaming. Just like the driver would be. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Now, motorway speeds in the UK, they go to 70 miles an hour. So if we can at least make it to 70 miles an hour and sit there comfortably, then I think we would have accomplished something. I don't know. Really in top gear. Right, now on the straight. Let's put our foot down. Okay, so it doesn't go to 70, but it redlines at 68 miles an hour, which is, you know, so if you had this in real life, this is the experience you'd have. It's not too bad. See how it fares in a collision. That's alright. Still alive. Engine's still running. Yeah, you'd live that. You'd live. You'd survive. Now, I am going to take this for a lap around the track, but I do suspect it's going to do very poorly in terms of time. In terms of acceleration, it seems to be doing pretty good. So we'll take it slow. We'll see how it goes. I mean, if I'd given this a better top speed, it'd probably be doing pretty good. Bloody moves, I tell you what. Even in 5th gear, it's going. Foot on the floor. Away we go. Arguably, this bit's going to be the worst of the car, just a straight line for like a mile. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. I'm getting there. Well, this downhill bit, we might get up to 70, you never know. No, we're not going anywhere. Drop a gear and stay right where you are. We'll come onto the bit of the track that I love so dearly. That I cannot do. But maybe today's the day. Yes! I did it! Finish line's up ahead. I'll be there soon. What an exquisite piece of machinery this is. Now, seeing as this is a city car designed for living in the city, I think, you know, trying to see if it's good at city things like parking and manoeuvring around tight spaces, be a good way to test how good it is. So I see a spot over there. See if we can fit in here. It goes tight turning circle. Yeah, look at that. You've got plenty of space to open your doors all the way. Exquisite. Now, I think it's only fair to pit it against the Ibishu Covet from BeamNG just to see how it fares. There's also a little city hatchback. Good turning circle. Fits in there. Now, you see, my good car over there does have more room to open his doors, and these doors do look quite big. So, I think on this one, that little cheeky bugger over there wins. Now, for a test of manoeuvring tight spaces, which, you know, any city car should be able to do, we're going to take both cars down this sewer tunnel and just see how they fare. Just see, like, if they come out with more scrapes than the other one. If they... Oh, shut up. Let's go. Oh, already off to a bad start there, mate. Turn those bloody headlights on. That's the wrong button. There we go. It's not doing too bad, I've got to say. Although the bumper is starting to peel off. Try to get up to 60 in here. Now you see there, it didn't get up to 60 miles an hour, and I think that's an automatic fail, but we will see how the Lego City car fares in the next test. Right, here we go. We're off to a cracking start. Now, immediately the headlights in this car are significantly brighter, so it's already garnering better points in this test. We will see if we can get up to 60 in this tunnel, which I think we will be able to do no problemo. Oh, there, I saw 60. Easy, light work, no reaction. And now you see there, it did just do a somersault over the Ibishu Covet. So I do think it's won this test by a mile, by a long shot. The Ibishu Covet is unfortunately at a 0-2 for the tests right now. I think we'll move on to the next test. Now I do think for this next test, it's only fair that we drop them off a building and see which one can just drive off afterwards. Now some might say, dude, this test is so unfair. Like, why would a car be able to drop off a building and drive away? I don't want to hear it. Just shut up and let's just get on with it. Okay. Ooh. Now, you see here, now the back of the car is flattened, but can we move? Now, it would appear that the wheels are moving, so I think already, without seeing the other car's results, it's an immediate fail. But let's see how the Lego City car fares. Alright, away we go. Okay. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, one of the wheels is technically moving away. And the wheel on the car does also move. I do think the Lego City car's won this challenge, so it's clearly a 3-0 to the Lego City car, to the Ibishu Covet. It's just clear. It's just clear who the winner is here. Thank you so very much for joining me on this scientific and conclusive test on what car's better, the Ibishu Covet or this thing. And clearly, the Lego City car's won. So, thanks for watching, and see you in a bit.